reach for you before the world can make me certain that the things I'm holding on to might not last, that the future is as fragile as the past. But you're still here and I'm still breathing, and this gratitude inside my chest won't stop the heaving of a heart I never thought to be received. It's kind of love, it's kind of reason to believe that Jah Almighty ever dropped me for good day. I ever walked into the room where you would say the words that rearranged the furniture inside my soul and gave him harder and harder place to hide. See me never been the one to wear the feeling on the outside, never been too good at kneeling before the altar of another person's grace. But something changed when I first looked into your face. Grateful is too small a word for what I carry. Grateful is too light a thing for what I've seen. In every ordinary morning, extraordinary. In every simple moment in between. The way you laugh, the way you hold your ground, the way you stay when everything falls down. Damian, Marley kneeling at the throne of gratitude for you and you alone. I never thought I'd say this out loud. Never thought I'd let somebody make me proud of loving them and showing it so free. Never thought that love could feel like this to me. But here I am, grateful, grateful. Every scar I carried led me straight to you. Here I am, grateful, grateful. Everything I went through finally coming true. Grateful for the morning, grateful for the night. See the way I walk into a room and own the residence of every space I enter. But they never see the nights I spent alone, not knowing who to be. The grief I carried quietly for years inside. The smile I wore so nobody could see inside. The cracks, the parts that needed more than what the world was offering. The doors that stayed shut, I survived some things that I don't speak about. I walked through fires that I barely made it out. And somewhere in the middle of the struggle and the climbing and the praying and the reprimand, I gave myself for every stumble, every fall. Something shifted, something answered every call. You showed up wearing patience, wearing truth. Grateful for the love that healed my wounded roots. Every Houston morning that I woke up strong. Every night I questioned if I still belong. Every moment that I carried by myself. Every time I put my real feelings on the shelf was leading me to this exact and perfect place, to this specific moment, to this specific grace. Grateful is the only word my heart can say. Never standing and the grateful every day. If I count the blessings, I would never reach.
sins I would never read.